am back with another broadcast. This time, brand new game, Prey. I just downloaded this over the weekend. I have yet to touch it. I haven't been home. You already know who's in my party. Same people as last time. The beautiful Miss Blondie 1495, and the scholar, the gentleman, the all that is man, Mr. Misligus. I didn't mean to cut you off, buddy.
Putting way too much into it, man. Mostly is just fine.
Hey, I have fun with my openings, man. Leave me alone.
Stop stroking my ego. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
But you like it when I stroke it.
It was only that one time.
And no, there was no band camp.
Yeah, sorry about shops folks or fans earlier. Sorry about the stream. It's just not a good day for me, and Wildlands is the last thing I need to play because the game is just so many issues, but it is so good at the same time. It's just, it's one of those games. It's like Grand Theft Auto. You can't take it seriously anymore. You just can't. You can't take any video game seriously. Kind of sucks because I miss that.
Yeah, I'll show you my whole setup. The setup that I have.
Wow, I liked it, and I didn't even... Wow. Oh, okay. I didn't even mean... So it's an Alien 22 watt. Okay. You know what? Tomorrow, I will pick oh, looks...
I want to get a bigger tank, though.
You're running a bigger tank? I think you're running a normal beast.
No, I said I want a bigger tank.
Oh, you want? Then you might have the baby beast, which is the same one as mine. Which, dude, honestly, you will get better flavor and use out of the baby beast if that's what you have. I think that's what you got.
That is the baby beast.
Yeah.
But the thing is like I filled mine up like 3 different times today.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. See, if you're hitting it that much where you're filling it up 3 different times, you might want to increase your nicotine content.
The stuff I'm running right now is a 6 milligram.
I think Ultra runs at a 12.
That's what I recommended for me, but I was told that 12 could be really strong for me. So I might go up to an 8.
They always say that.
No, that's what some of my friends were saying. And one of my buddies that owns a vape shop.
Yeah, vape shop guys always kind of take it on the low side. It's okay though, but honestly, I say stick with the 6 because that'll get you to want to use it less. The objective is here, dude, is to not want to use your vape. That's the objective. Eventually, you're not gonna want to vape. Like, here's the thing. The guy who owns the vape shop I go to, Mike. Yes. But Mike, great guy. He was a 4-pack a day smoker.
Holy fuck.
Shit. And now, do you know how often he vapes?
How often?
Because he quit smoking completely. He vapes when he's at the shop. He vapes when he's playing video games, and he vapes when he's driving. Pretty much the only time I vape. But the only reason why he vapes at the vape shop is because he's around it. If he says if he wasn't working at a vape shop, like he was in a restaurant, he wouldn't even be vaping. Guarantees it.
No, but I guarantee he'd be smoking.
No, he wouldn't be. He quit smoking. He's done with that completely. He's been he would prefer a vape over a cigarette any day. He got out of smoking, and he says that he would never go back. He goes, vaping is just too nice. He goes, you get that nicotine content, you get a better buzz. Oh, and plus, the most amazing thing ever, it has flavor.
Yeah, except the tobacco flavor does not taste good.
What tobacco flavor? Oh, yeah.
There's ones that are tobacco flavoring. And unfortunately,
terrible.
Yeah, well, my grandmother didn't know that, and me and my grandmother split the fluid, and she would only take the ones that taste like tobacco. And then she gave her vape to Nick because she didn't like it. And I was like, I told you, that's why I'm not using it. Yeah, Nick broke my grandmother's and then took mine. That's why I don't have a vape right now. But yeah, I told my grandmother, I was like, you're not gonna like the tobacco flavoring. It's not like having a smoke. And she was like, nope, that's the one I want. And I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna argue with you.
The best thing is like I could change the wattage on this thing.
Yeah. Those tanks, like those batteries, they're really good, but you know, and I know people who have success with them, right? They really like those, the one they can change the wattage and shit like that. But here's the thing about those is those have a lot more problems dying out. Like they just stop working, or you know, other things that happen. I know people have had problems with ones that change the wattage. That's why I rather prefer.
Oh, I keep it at 60. That's the thing. It's like I keep it strictly at the 60 wattage.
Sometimes messing the wattage will get you a better hit or a cleaner hit or whatnot.
Oh, I know.
But
that's what I've been told too.
Yeah, I've tried those, and honestly, I never really noticed the difference, except that it's just either not enough or too much, where the Tesla is just perfect.
Ms. Yu, please make yourself comfortable and we'll be on our way.
I press the button I have on this.
I
have the one button and charge lights, and I press the one button 5 times.
78 degrees, clear skies all the way.
I hit mine 5 times, it brings up my menu and settings. Like it even tells you how many puffs you've had on this thing.
Yeah, no thank you. I don't need to know that.
Well, my buddy gave it to me, it was sitting at 12,000. I reset it, and I have it at like 200, I think. Just shy of 250. I'm at 249.
Uh-oh, also playing Ark again.
Yep.
Lost him.
We've lost him to Jurassic World.
Yep. I was thinking about picking Ark up just to do a private server, because I just don't want to play online.
Oh, I need to text Ultra. I need to show him something. Because he doesn't know I quit smoking.
Yeah, he might actually be able to give you information on that tank. You should ask him. He knows more about that stuff. He's been into it a lot longer than I have.
Mind the glass on the way out.
Well, if he's not in with anybody, just invite him into the party. There's an open party.
Man, I finally went apeshit on Facebook. Kind of went off on some people that were picking on Alt Mayor who couldn't swim. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put a fucking post right now. You know why he didn't? You know why he couldn't swim? Because according to the memories, the reason why you got game over every time you swim because there's no record of him going in the water. He never interacted with water. That's why every time you hop into it, he drowns. Is because he's never interacted with water. He has never needed to interact with water because he's that good. Altair, the first assassin. Assassin's Creed. Yeah, in the first game, if you would fall in the water, he would die, but there were very little areas where he actually fall in the water. And so people were complaining on how he couldn't swim, It's like, well, because he never had a need to. Because he was that good, he never needed to swim.
Welcome, Morgan Yu.
Doi.
You have a 9 a.m. appointment in the testing facility.
I mean, you're supposed to be that good to hop around the posts, and I even put on there. I'm like, I don't know what your problem was, guys. I never once fell in the water in that game. Not once. Like, it wasn't until fucking Ezio where they had the fucking issues on what direction they're supposed to jump. Ezio was the one that fucking problem. Oh, I'm good. I want to jump to the left.
I will say this though, Ezio may have been a bit of a klutz. Ezio may have been a bit of a klutz. However, it was an amazing saga.
Yes, don't get me wrong, amazing tale. But to say Ezio is the strongest assassin, the best out of all of them, no. And to say Connor was the one driven by revenge and not Ezio, no. Ezio's whole first game was a revenge-driven ballistic saga.
Yeah, and everything after that was all about teaching.
Well, the second one, the second was more of saving. In Revelations, Brotherhood was more about saving and restarting a Brotherhood that has collapsed and bringing peace.
So, Red, I know the test might seem
still kind of a hint of revenge in there because of the Borgias and what they did to him.
Breaking convention is in our blood.
Because they killed his family. You know, the Borgias actually attacked him and his family and wiped him out. So yeah, that was actually a revenge-driven plot too. Where, I'm sorry to put it, the third one was the one he was actually looking for answers.
Yeah.
He was looking for, the adventure in Revelations I liked. The gameplay, I hated. The gameplay had its good aspects, but the fact that the enemies, all they did was pull out their guns and shoot, and the fact that they took so many fucking hits. Like, oh my god, Ezio, if you would take off the 200 pounds worth of armor, maybe you might actually be able to slash them and do some damage. The game, that game just made no sense because the heavy ass armor he wore was just ridiculous. The zipline thing, oh, the hook blade was amazing though. I love the hook blade. But when 3 came out, they kept saying how Connor was it was bullshit because Connor was so revenge driven. You got to realize revenge was just well, what do you call that? It was pretty much just a bonus objective to him trying to save his people. Because if it was all revenge-driven, why would he have gotten in George Washington's face about his bullshit to his people?
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, George Washington actually did that during that time. He used the Native Americans to win the war. He used them in a very bad way. Got a lot of them killed. A lot of people don't realize that about our first president, but yeah, he did that. And that's what Connor was about. He was just trying to save his people. That was it. He honestly didn't care about the assassins. It's just their paths intersecting. He said, "Hey, if I want to get revenge, save my people, I must work with these people." And boom, he got everything he set out to do. He was actually, as people hate Connor a lot, but honestly, he was one of the most accomplished assassins out there. Because, well, he pretty much was training it for his entire life because the people he grew up with. And then you get to Edward. Edward was just a bloody fucking pirate. Put a pin in it. That's
I haven't played anything after Connor.
Oh, you have. Oh man.
I've lost what you guys were talking about. Sorry.
Balls. We're still talking about Assassin's Creed. He needs to play.
Okay, I thought so. I just wasn't 100% sure. I've only played some of the first one.
He needs to play Black Flag. The woman pirate.
Okay. Yeah, I've watched bits and pieces of all of them, but I've only actually played maybe like 5 minutes of the first one.
I still have every single.
And it's not that I didn't like them, it's just I didn't personally own them, so I can only get on.
Yeah, the first one was kind of hard to get through because it was the first one.
But that whole water thing, I do know what you're talking about in that, because, see, when I see shit like that, I'm like, oh, look, maybe I can swim. Not the whole, like, oh, we're going to try going around. I'm like, well, there's a possibility I might be able to swim.
Yeah. Me, I didn't think of swimming. I thought stay out of it because my thought is I'm not a strong swimmer. In fact, I can't technically swim because of the way my body is. I don't float. I have so much bone density I sink. So, you know, I don't know how to swim, so I usually try to stay out of the water or only go into shallow water. So playing as Altair made sense. It's like, yes, it's a desert. The area he's operating in is mostly landlocked. There's really not much water around except for small bodies, right? So how often do you think you get this desert-dwelling Israeli from the Holy Land? How often do you think he gets a chance to swim in the first place?
All the time in his imagination.
Yeah, exactly. But he's really never had a need for it. I'm pretty sure Altair knows how to swim. I'm pretty sure he has the knowledge and is more than capable. It's the fact that he's never had a need to do it. It's never been in his memories because he's never had a need to actually dive in water and swim because of where he's operating.
Pick the answer that makes the most sense to you.
Ezio, he lived in Italy. Hell, you had to go to Venice. Venice is literally surrounded by water, and its roads are water.
Yep.
It's the closest thing you can get to a water biome you can get, a city with a water biome. Boom, Venice. There you go. That's you have to swim. That's kind of from the point. But even as Ezio, I always avoided the water if it was absolutely possible. The only time I used the water was to escape.
That's
only time.
Stuff.
But yeah, I stayed out of the water as Ezio. Connor, I stayed out of the water as Connor. Really, the only guy I went into the water a lot with was Edward. I couldn't help it. I mean, you're in the Caribbean. Nice blue ocean. Hell, I'm not a strong swimmer, and even I would have dove in.
I am. Nothing holds him back. Like, I see water, and I'm like, I want to go swimming.
Yeah, I'm not a strong swimmer, so I'm just like, I'll dip the toe.
My parents told me if I were born as a mythical creature, it'd be a mermaid, and I was like, yeah.
I could see that.
If I could live underwater, I would.
Man, I just don't know what to do. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do like a couple games of zombies, and then I'm gonna pass out. Cause I'm already getting tired, so I might just do one game of zombies and then call it a night.
Well, next time we get on Wildlands, I say we just continue doing stories, not worry about the side shit. We'll save the side shit for another time. Just try to get those stories done. I'm sick of that game having a full story and sitting on my shelf yet.
Interesting.
Like I should, like.
Well done.
I want to play it with you guys. That's the main thing. But not having the stories beat is bugging me a little bit. And how many times I thought maybe I should just go on without it.
Oh, you can go on without me. I don't care.
Yeah, same here, dude.
Nah, it's good. I don't mind waiting. Well, if I did complete all the missions, I'd know how to complete them and be able to help you guys do it quicker.
Yeah, so you can go ahead. We'll still play the missions. It just means you're redoing missions.
That's fine. And that means you guys are... The reason why I haven't been continuing is so I can be in charge of operations control.
We have a problem. What about Morgan?
So I can choose what missions we go to. That way we're all doing the same thing. No one's ahead of the other. And that's what I kind of wanted to do because I knew how big of a game it was. And going through it multiple times like that would have been frustrating.
Good morning, Morgan.
I kind of already knew
Monday,
that was
March
coming.
15, 2032.
And that has actually been one of the biggest issues with players. They say playing through it multiple times has been kind of boring because there's just so much fucking to it. Downfall of a big game. Yeah, I don't have that problem with Mass Effect. It's just only because I just got this massive hard-on for this game. What? I'm not going to be shy about it. No, like, I got a huge erection for Mass Effect.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's a great fucking game. And there's nothing gay about it. I should go to bed. I should eat something then go to bed.
You should eat something. That's probably a smart idea. I know I'm not one to talk because I don't I eat like one meal a day so far lately. Like I ate dinner, didn't eat lunch, JJ lunch, JJ breakfast. But I always find I'm hungry later at night. Like I'm not hungry in the morning.
Yeah. I'm never hungry in the morning. I can't eat breakfast. I actually get sick.
See, I can sometimes. Most times I don't. I'll eat lunch sometimes. But I find that I eat dinner and then I eat like like 2 dinners because I'm always hungry. Like it hits, I eat at about 5 and then I get hungry at like 9 to 10. Like I'm hungry right now.
Hello, Morgan. It's time we
Oh,
spoke.
I had to punch someone in the face the other day.
You're not dreaming.
Why?
What happened yesterday?
He said dogs are evil and don't have
If you want to know
feelings.
what's going on, first,
Yes, they
So I
do.
had to punch him. So
All
I had to
animals
punch him.
have feelings.
He says he's a cat guy. He says cats are feelings. Otherwise, dogs don't have feelings. He says dogs are pieces of shit. I fucking punched him. I'm like, listen, dude, I keep dogs. Dogs are man's best friend for a fucking reason.
I like both, so. I'm not really like, I'm like directly in between because there's times where I want a dog really bad and then there's times where I'm like, I would just love to curl up with a cat.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, I probably would have joined in with those guys. 2 teams in Titanfall. They're not even fighting. They're in the middle of the map,
Yeah.
teabag dancing. And they're Titans. Every single one of them. Both teams.
Funny.
That's amazing.
Oh, fuck, I didn't grab it. Yep, I'm starting to get tired. Oh, puppies, yay.
You know what? I'm actually looking forward to going to Liverpool.
Oh, are you moving with your brother too?
Yeah, eventually. I'm looking forward to it because honestly, I just want to hide away because I'm really getting sick of all this news and stuff about transgenderism being a whole new form of human evolution. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm just like. I mean, it didn't spark this bad until fucking Caitlyn Jenner. As soon as she did something, was claimed as this big fucking hero. Oh, I was a man or a woman. You're not a fucking hero. You're a fucking mutant. You're freaking nature. Like, I know people are probably getting offended by this, but it's,
no, there's nobody watching.
Is that right? It's just not right. It's like, I don't understand how people think it's okay. I really don't.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The whole transgenderism being, like, heroic.
Okay, I don't have an issue with it. It doesn't bug me, but...
Same.
I don't think it's... like... But yeah, I don't think it's heroic. Like, it's a choice they made.
Yes, and I get that. But you don't have to make it this huge public opinion to make you a hero or, you know, speak out for your people like you're some pariah. You're not. You're an average person seeking out what makes you happy. I'm all for that. But that doesn't mean you need to push that lifestyle on other people like they've been doing. They just been forcing it upon us to accept it. It's like acceptance doesn't come just because someone tells us to. Acceptance comes with time. You can't. If you keep pushing, people are eventually going to start pushing back against it. How conflicts start. Really bad conflicts start. I'm sorry, I'm just ranting and raving because I'm in one of those moods. Blondie, me and you talked about one of those. I'm having one of those.
Yeah, I'm having a point where just shit irritates me, and that's why I stay quiet when that happens, because I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, see, when that happens, I stay really quiet because I'm like, oh, I feel irritated today. What is irritating you? Well, who knows? Because I don't know.
I try to make it funny.
Huh?
I mean, I usually try to make it funny. It's like, yes, okay, it's fine. Transgender.
Oh my god, I know why I'm irritated. It's horrible, but it's true.
What?
I'm on my time of the month. I'm in pain. I'm just in pain and irritated.
Oh, you don't seem that bad.
I'm actually in severe amounts of pain. Like, when I cramp, it's to the point where I can't move. I've laid in this position, I can't move.
You don't seem... Okay, I'm just gonna say it flat out. You don't seem the least bit pissy whatsoever.
Oh, well, thank you. I try to,
compose yourself.
Yeah.
And that's good, because there's a lot of women that don't.
I do. I don't like being bitchy, so I don't usually...
They just flip out on people.
Yeah, I don't. Unless it gets to that point, like... That's why I muted myself last night, because it was getting to that point last night. I was like, I don't know why this is angering me so much, but I'm just fucking angry. So I was like, I'm just gonna stay quiet, because, like, me ranting about this thing because I'm angry is not gonna do anybody any good.
Yeah.
That, and I was swearing a lot, so I muted myself. I could hear you guys talk, but I kept myself muted so that way you guys wouldn't have to listen to me swear and everything. Cause yeah, I was like, F this and F that and F, like, the F's going on and blah blah blah, and I was so, it's like, why am I so grumpy? This guy.
Oh, I'm gonna save my game and go to...
Yeah, I'm getting off after this match is on.
I've had it. Shopkeep, we'll try Ghost Recon. We'll try Ghost Recon again. It's just today is.
I may or may not be on tomorrow.
I didn't even get on do anything on Skyforge today.
I did, because I was on it earlier, and I went and checked on it before I got on Zombies.
Well, I did all my login stuff, to get my free shit, reset my adepts.
Yeah, I did all my adept shit, and then I did a couple of the invasions and shit.
Yeah, I did that stuff too, just to get it done, taken care of. Yep, well, I'm going to bed. I'm out, guys. Take it easy.
Have a good night, Jess.
Sleep tight.
Take it easy.
Later.
So what are you playing, Prey?
Yep.
How are you liking it so far? I only did the first few minutes because I was just, like, I just had the demo.
It's not too bad so far.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to bed soon myself. I didn't really sleep much last night.
Yeah, well, I think that's why I'm so tired, because I actually, fuck that shit. I actually did, like, went to bed early last night because I had stayed up the night before and got on semi-proper sleeping schedule. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Typhon hecoplasms. Everyone calls them mimics. Be careful what you pick up.
Oh, what? I didn't know you guys were coming. Terribly sorry. Fuck it, whatever. Hello, hello.
What up, Teddy?
Did you guys hear about Black Ops 3 possibly? Well, or it's not possibly. It is sure getting another DLC.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I heard about it. I just haven't heard about what's in it. I just heard there was going to be DLC.
Well, this guy's with me. What's up, Adrian?
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, guys?
Not much. How about you?
Pretty good. Chilling.
Holy shit.
What y'all
I
doing?
have the slightest, I'm playing zombies. I just had the slightest feeling that I was the only one alive there, and then it was true. I was the only one alive.
You just playing somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just doing a match before I head to bed.
So, Brock, how excited are you for this DLC? It's gonna be awesome. Fuck. I'm playing tabletop racing. Keep running into shit. There's rolls on the fucking course.
Oh my Jesus. The lag is real.
Oh, shit. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna buy a new car.
Oh my god. We have such crappy aim tonight. Oh, stupid zombie. I had that shot that time. Shit.
Final signs critical.
Damn. What?
Come on, we're gonna play Ring Around the Pole. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright guys, I'm heading to bed.
Have a good night.
You too.
don't think I get the concept of this fucking drift. What? I don't get it. The drifting makes you. Aw, you asshole. You're doing shit for me. This game's bullshit.
Morgan, there. In the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcript with the list you requested. Take a look.
So did I catch you literally after you got off there?
I have those. I'm trying to do it fast. Like literally.
I knew you would make that. Now, let's get you to the main lobby.
Vital signs critical.
At 3 or 3:30 earlier than 4.
That's why I thought it was just like your dreams. Just like bigger.
No. Yeah. Dark.
In just a few minutes, we'll be watching the semifinal matchup between Kane from Richmond.
Check those out the day that we came back from that meeting.
Okay.
Yes. Probably in 10 minutes to 4. So she's gonna be late. Again. Today she was only about 10 minutes late. But that adds up to half an hour.
Yeah.
Had to stay 20 minutes late yesterday, and then Ann was telling me, like, just go. And 10 minutes today. So, maybe half an hour early tomorrow.
Ready for your first real view of the world?
Maybe even more. I don't know, I'll have to see. After my lunch tomorrow, I'll have to figure out my hours. I'll be done.
Yeah. That's interesting.
And that match that's streaming, the road one,
Amazing.
that was the most amazing match.
Oh wow.
I did that as soon as I got home.
Yeah.
Yeah. At first, I seriously, like, got all my shit down, went to the bathroom, took my test, drank milk, washed my face, did the mask. My night. Because, like, seriously, it hurts to walk. Physically, it hurts all through my legs, all the way up into my knees. It hurts in my chest.
Careful. You need to get to your office. I've updated your map. There's a video you need to see. I know you have a lot of questions.
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Vital signs critical.